thank you for joining me. Oh, voice going croaky there. I've been in a very reflective mood today. I have some days like that when I turn the light inside and think, what's going on? What's making you as you are? It's probably the fact that I'm having some really bad nightmares at present, so sleep is rather iffy. I'll get there. It will be sorted. It will be sorted. But I've been thinking about home, and yes, even though I was having nightmares, I knew I was safe in a home that had wood in the fire, food in the cupboards, and yeah, I might need to do some decorating, and I'm still working on the garden, but that doesn't affect the fact that I feel safe here. And how many people are there that can say that in areas such as the Ukraine and Gaza, that, dear me, what must home be like to some of them? And also, I can't help but think back to the people that I used to work with, where home was anything but a safe haven. Home was where the dreadful treatment took place, treatment from parents from whom one, if all things are balanced and correct, would expect love, support, nurturing, etc. So my mind has been working frantically all day, and I happened to come across a poem in Facebook. Put the bins on. And it's by an unknown author, so I can't credit it to anybody. And it's called Back Home. I'm going to share it with you. If I had the power to turn back the clock, go back to that house at the end of the block, the house that was home when I was a kid, I'd know I'd love it more now than I did. If I could go back there at my mother's knee and hear once again all the things she told me, I'd listen as I never listened before, for she knew so well just what life had in store. And all the advice my dad used to give, his voice I'll remember as long as I live. But it didn't seem really important then, what I'd give just to live it all over again. And what I'd give for the chance I once had to do so much more for my mother and dad, to give them more joy and a little less pain, a little more sunshine, a little less rain. But the years roll on and we cannot go back, whether we were born in a mansion or in a shack. But we can start right now in the hour that's here to do something more for the ones we hold dear. And since time in its flight is travelling so fast, let's not spend it regretting that which is past, but let's make tomorrow a happier day by doing our good to others today. I, with my hand on my heart, can say that I would dearly love to be able to spend time with my mum and my dad again. There's a song that I heard recently that I'd not heard for years and years, what I'd give for one more dance with my father. Yeah, I agree. I was so lucky, not lucky, fortunate. I don't believe in luck. I was fortunate to have parents who cared. We lived in a little terraced house. Of course, no central heating, double glazing or anything like that. But there was always love and very basic but very wholesome food on the table. But love was the important thing, and support. And I remember having to see a psychiatrist or a psychologist, I can't remember which, and he asked me about my childhood. So I said my parents were very supportive of me. I said, you know, it was a lovely childhood. Oh, they wrapped you in cotton wool. No, I didn't say that. I said they supported me. They helped me. They encouraged me. Oh, they were pushy parents then. No. And it was at this point that I basically got up and walked out. And said, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm not having you putting ideas into my head or anywhere that are not true. My childhood was a good one. Goodbye. Whoops. But we have to also remember that what goes round doesn't always come round. I hope, I believe that I supported my parents after I'd left home. I included them in things. I used to visit and phone and make them feel loved and supported. But that is something that doesn't necessarily come round. That's the way of the world sometimes. If it does, we are very lucky. If we've got families who support us as we supported our parents, then we are very, very fortunate. So on that note, and before I start sniffing, I shall say thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me. Take care. And maybe remember that last line. Do good to others today. Doesn't matter who the others are. It doesn't matter whether it's blood family, family who aren't blood relations, or even people that we don't know very well. Do good to others. Thank you again. Bye for now. Bye.